Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we are discussing differing airport protocols which pertain to the Thai immigration process. So what we're really talking about here, although there may be differences internally within Thailand in the way that, for example, Phuket International Airport does immigration intake compared to Suvarnabhumi up here in Bangkok, or Chiang Mai International, or even at Don Mueang. This is more a video for doing interchanges at international airports coming into Thailand. In certain cases, there are situations wherein folks cannot get on a direct flight from whatever their home country or country of departure is and just come directly into Bangkok. They have to do a layover and move through the system in a third-party country. And I'm making this video and using some anecdotal information provided by one of our clients who has just recently been allowed to enter the kingdom. So we have been assisting a number of clients in recent weeks, and we are starting to see our efforts come to fruition, as well as the efforts of the clients themselves, and their efforts are substantial. They are having to undergo, getting documents here and there, traveling here and there, getting the logistics in order to be able to come into Thailand. And we have recently had a number of clients being admitted to Thailand, and some of them had provided some feedback on their experience of coming into Thailand. And we urge viewers of this channel, please provide some feedback as to your personal experiences, if you would, in the comments below, as we are trying to build up sort of a reservoir here of information regarding what it's looking like traveling inbound to Thailand. But I made this video to provide some insight. I'm going to quote directly from our client's anecdotal experience. They went ahead and wrote down some notes and provided some insight to us as to this person, and we're not going to name names for confidentiality purposes, but this person's experience traveling into Thailand. Quoting directly, also at every stage, the people checking the documents interpreted them differently. You might be fine on the first check, but the person checking on the next step in a different airport might have a totally different view on it. And quoting further, there is inconsistency in the evaluation of the documents at every stage. For example, in Los Angeles, the airline told me that people married to Thais did not need any insurance, and even had a document with checkboxes showing that it was not needed. However, in Japan, I was asked twice to show it, and then again several times in Bangkok airport and at the alternative state quarantine facility. So we're doing this not to cast aspersions at anyone. The folks that are sort of in the chain of interactions you're going to have to deal with when traveling into Thailand, they're all doing their best. And I think a lot of folks are really concerned that they may slip up and cause a problem which may result in, public health issues. And they don't want to be responsible for that. They don't want to do that. So they're being assiduous with checking documentation and ascertaining the status of folks trying to travel through their airport and onward to another country out of fear that they cause a problem, or that their error or lack of scrutiny may result in problems for example, Thailand, or for the country in which that person is traveling through. So we're doing this to provide insight, but the thing to take away from this, more than anything, you need to have your documentation letter perfect when you are looking to travel into Thailand. And it's for this reason, this constant scrutiny, the scrutiny by different people, scrutiny in different ways at different locations, that is the reason that your documentation needs to be as comprehensive as it possibly can be when traveling into the Kingdom of Thailand.